Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today? In a galaxy far, far, far away. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your Swtor fun news, guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, and new friends specifically, and those of you who just don't know, this is a video for you guys. This is a video with people coming into Steam, and with more players coming in to SWTOR, Star Wars The Old Republic, it is a great time to refresh some things and to let the newbies know what things there are to do in Star Wars The Old Republic. Now we have quite a few things to go over, and I'm really going to make this video pretty quick. So this is not a deep dive, this is not a guide per se. This is just a snapshot, really, of the things you can do in this wonderful game, one of the most popular games out there. Although, to be honest, they need to do a lot more to make it even more popular, but that's another video. Anyways, my friends, so let's get into it. Let's talk about some of the things you guys and gals can do in Star Wars The Old Republic 2020. So one of the big things you guys will be doing in Star Wars The Old Republic is leveling your toon. And you get to pick a class. Now this is not a class guide, but there are 8 different classes in this game. 8 different class storylines in this game. And if you really want to get that full immersion into the SWTOR, the Old Republic storyline, I suggest you do all 8 classes. You don't need to do them all right now, but make sure you dip your toe into these class stories, because the Old Republic storyline is rich, and I would argue far richer than some of the modern stuff we have right now in the Star Wars universe, but is a rich, dark, and lighthearted story that is going on in the Old Republic. So get in there, try out all 8 classes, enjoy the leveling, and enjoy the storylines that this game has to offer. Heroics. Now, this is another thing you can do. You'll have tons of them all over your planets. These are they're like little zones within a planet that are they're supposed to be a little bit more difficult. I call them the little brother of the Flashpoint to get you ready for those. You can group up with people if you want to in these, or you can solo them as well. The cool thing about Heroics is you can get a lot of credits in here by just killing a lot of mobs, killing the bosses in these heroic it's not dungeons. It's hard to say that. It's because it's not really a dungeon. It's close to a scenario, but we'll get to something that's closer to a scenario in just a second. But this is a great way to go in, get some more points, get some credits, have a little bit more challenge, not too much, but a little bit than what you're used to while just simply leveling. Let's talk Uprisings, shall we? So this is how I put it out there. We got heroic, we got your Uprisings, your Flashpoints, Operations. That's where I put it. So Uprisings, I kind of make it akin to World of Warcraft scenarios, right? Some scenarios you go in by yourself, some scenarios you go in with a group of people. In Uprisings, you go in with a group of people. It's meant to be fun, meant to be fast-paced. You get a little bit of story in there, you get some loot, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That is pretty much what that is. It's not as long as a Flashpoint, definitely not as long as an Operation, a little longer than your Heroics, but really it's meant you to get in there, smash and grab, and get out, and have some fun with friends as well. You can do this grouped up with friends, or you can random queue for this as well. Okay, so you're doing your class stories, but what else is there to do in this game? You want a group content, it's an MMO. Let's talk about Flashpoints. Now, if you're familiar with World of Warcraft, these would be like your dungeons, but there's more story stuff related to these Flashpoints that also go into this rich story of the Old Republic. Now, your Flashpoints are about 4 players, or you can solo some of them, but 4 players, you can do different types of leveling for that one as well. You can do story, veteran, or master on that one. I might have gotten that wrong. If I did, I apologize. But you can go in, enjoy, get some loot and more experience, and enjoy more of the story with friends. And it's not going to be so hardcore, and there's not a lot of pressure when it comes to this Flashpoints. Some go pretty quickly, some take a little bit of time, but they're well worth it at the end of the day. Now, since we just got done talking about Flashpoints, let's talk about Operations. So again, if you're from World of Warcraft, these are going to be your raids. If you're from other games, this is where about a lot of players, about 16 in Swtor, Star Wars The Old Republic, get together and battle the big bosses. And they can do story mode in this one, Master and Veteran, and all, and dark mode. I forgot what that was called again. My brain exploded. I am sorry. But this is where you can get together with all your friends. You got your tanks, you got your damage dealers, you got your healers. You're all trying to work together, not standing in the poo, to kill the big bosses. And you can get some of your top end loot and gear here as well. And the stories for this are pretty amazing and help move the story along, the greater story along for Star Wars The Old Republic. So my big suggestion is get in there, have fun. Now, some of these do take a little more concentration. They take a little bit more time at the end of the day on this one, but it's well worth it to get into the operations. You can queue in it for you're looking for random groups, or you can find ops groups in different guilds. That this is something they do once or twice a week to really just advance their group, advance their gear, advance their loot, advance their eye level as well. So this is like where you can, it's somewhat casual, but can get very into the serious gamer realm very easily as well. But it is a lot of fun. Don't be scared, get into it and have some fun. Now, if you're really into doing not just PvE, which is person versus environment, but you really want to have some fun with person versus person, there are two types of PvP you can do within Star Wars The Old Republic. This is one of my the first one I'm going to give you right here is the Galactic Starfighter. This is one of my favorite PvP encounters. I'm not a big PvP person, but when it comes to PvP stuff, I do thoroughly enjoy Galactic Starfighter. You get to have, you're in with a group of friends, you can randomly queue for it as well. You get all kinds of different types of fighters to play with, to upgrade, to detail, to change colors. You get to advance your weaponry on it. You get co-pilots that each one does a different thing. And you get to go in, you just get to go in, have some fun on different maps, and pretty much Top Gun it the entire way there. And, you know, and have fun doing it. And you get skill points, you get all kinds of points to go towards your fighter. Plus, you get renown points as well once you get to higher levels at endgame level 75 there. But this is just a great, fun thing to do if you enjoy this type of PvP. Now, since we're talking about person versus person PvP, if you're not doing GSF, you can just go into a regular Warzone match. That's what they're called, Warzones of PvP. Go against other players. You have about 4 or 5, depending on which one you are. In the Warzone, you go in, you try to beat the other team, pretty much, right? So you have different maps that you can go to. Some are more like capture the flag. Some are like earn more points than this one, than the other team, and try to win out there. Now, there are different types of PvP. When it comes to Warzones, you have your regular Warzones, and you have your ranked Warzones, which is where more of the serious PvPers go to get some pretty awesome loot during the seasons. We're in season 13 right now, but you get pretty cool rewards if you earn a certain amount of points as you play in the ranked game. Now, that's really serious type of area for you, so if you just want to be more casual about it, go into the regular PvP and have some fun. But if you really want to get hardcore and serious about your PvP, ranked is a place for you. So there's other things to do within Swtor, Star Wars The Old Republic, than some of the stuff you've just heard. One of those things is events. You have lots of events going on in Star Wars The Old Republic. The one right in here, we have the pod racing event. That is one of the newest ones coming out. And we have a brand new one coming out in the fall as well. But you also have your Raccoon event. You have your Gree event as well. And these are like really cute things to do once a month, as you go through doing them, and to gain reputation points with the specific factions that are part of the event that is going on now. Now, you will have sometimes multiple events going on at the same time, depending when holidays do come. There's that. We have Life Day for Christmas. We have we have some type of event-ish going on for Halloween, but now with the brand new fall event coming our way, it looks like we'll have something more to do during the fall season. But there are tons of events to do within this game, and lots of things to work towards as well. Reputation with loot, gear, cosmetics, mounts, and decos, and all that fun jazz right there. Now, another thing to do, if you like puzzles, if you like jumping games, and if you like getting frustrated, this is the Datacrons. Yes, the Datacrons. If you're familiar with the Datacrons, some hold powers, some hold lots of ancient information. Well, you can hunt these Datacrons on specific planets. Some planets have 2, some have 1, some have a lot more than that. You can just go in and try to solve the puzzle on how to get to that Datacron. And once you do get to that Datacron, and you get it in, you go through the scene of it, and it comes in here, and it's all legacy bound for all your stuff. Now, yes, I have not gotten them all, but I call this the Pokemon of Star Wars: The Old Republic. You just gotta catch them all. So as you go here and go into your legacy will tell you which planet and how many there are. So Fleet, there's 1 on Fleet. You get Alderaan, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Alderaan alone right there. Roman Cost, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hutta, you got 2. So there's a lot of things to hunt for, and this is something a lot of people like to do to kill time, and just gotta collect them all, get the extra achievements that come with it as well. Go have fun. Some of these are really fun to do. Some are really frustrating. It takes time to figure it out. I do have some guides on my channel for some of them, and there are other guides out there as well, and I will do more future guides for the Datacron. But this is a fun thing to do while you're waiting around and just wanting to kill some time in game, and you're just like, don't want to do everything else in the game right now. So another thing that people love to do in Star Wars: The Old Republic is decorate their strongholds. If you're not familiar with strongholds, strongholds are going to be your personal player housing, and there are quite a few. We just got the Alderaan one. We have the Rishi, Droman Kos, the Nar Shaddaa Stronghold. We got Yavin 4. We got the Manon Retreat, the Coruscant one for the Republic players. You get your own as well, and then your Tatooine. So your Coruscant and your Droman Kos are faction specific. You could take a pub side over to them if you want to, but you're going to have to like pay 1,000 credits for you to get snuck in to that. But the other ones doesn't matter what faction any of your tunes are, you all can go to them. So once you're here, one of the big things to do is to decorate. We are right now inside my Alderaan stronghold as well, and you have all these hooks on the ground to where you can just, simply just put whatever you want, what decorations you have collected. We're just going to say that. I'm just going to put that right there because for reasons. So yeah, you go in, you decorate however you want to. Right now I have water going up because physics, and you decorate it to however meets your standard of what you like. You can be completely eclectic, or it can be somewhat simple and sparse like I am right now inside this throne area as well. So there's tons of stuff to do when it comes to decoration, and sometimes this just takes up a lot of people's time because people can get very, very detail oriented when it comes to decorating their strongholds. So some strongholds do cost a lot of credits, like millions at some times, but you also can purchase them and unlock them via cartel coins as well. So there you have it, my friends. Top 10 things to do for beginners and everyone else in 2020 in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, let's see. We went through the Flashpoints, Heroics, Galactic Starfighter, Uprising, Events, Datacrons, Operations, PvP, Strongholds, and of course the class stories. There is so much to do in this game, especially for new people. It might seem overwhelming, but one step at a time, and always make sure, and this is the most important part, consider this your bonus top 11 things to do: have fun doing it. That is the most important thing to do in gaming. No matter what game you play, make sure you're having fun playing the game. And it can, like I said, it can seem overwhelming, but what I like to do is I like to just chart my course flat out. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to get into. This is what I want to enjoy. Go in, do it. Definitely check out all the class stories and start getting into some of the group content in this game, or do some puzzles with some Datacrons as well. And there's plenty of other stuff to do in this game as well, to which I'll probably do another video about, and I have done separate videos about the different things you can do in this game. So my friends, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Let me know if you're brand new to the game, if this has helped you out at all. Like I said, this is not an in-depth guide. This was not meant to be an in-depth guide whatsoever. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about everything. That's just just do it. And make sure you hit that like button, like and share the poop out of this video. Make sure you do that. And yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, we will see you later. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. Good day.